I'm Mary King.
And I'm Alex Giles, and we are going to get to your weather and traffic in just a moment. But first, we want to start with that breaking news in uptown Charlotte.
Yeah, it was just before 2 this morning. Firefighters were called to an apartment building on Margaret Brown Street. That's between Trade Street and 4th. And since then, we've learned this involved 2 buildings. Our crew has been at that scene all night. Mary Calkins is live. Mary, you just spoke with Fire Chief Reginald Johnson, who said there was a fire intentionally set at the same building this time yesterday.
Yeah, Mary, I think we were all pretty shocked when we heard the fire chief say that. He said it was just about 24 hours ago. They were called to this exact location. And I want to walk you through so you can kind of get an idea of what this looks like. So when Chief Johnson was talking about that intentionally set fire, you see these 3 firefighters. That leveled building that they're working on, that was the building that was intentionally set on fire just yesterday. Now, this morning, it's the 2 buildings behind where those 3 firefighters are working. Those were the ones that were on fire this morning. We don't know the cause yet of this fire. Those 2 buildings, those are apartments. There were 6 people living in them who were displaced overnight. Now, I do want to get to some video our photojournalist Emmett shot overnight. I want you to see what a massive fire this was. You can see the smoke and flames shooting from the building when firefighters first arrived. It was just shortly after 2 o'clock this morning. We know the fire burned for at least an hour and 15 minutes before 60 firefighters were able to get it under control. Now, this was a 3rd alarm fire, and that's really serious. It means the fire was so massive they needed to call in backup, more resources. At one point, all firefighters were actually ordered to evacuate the building. And again, we know 6 people were displaced. 1 person was taken to the hospital. They are being treated for smoke inhalation. So we're going to continue checking in to see how that person is doing. We know there were no injuries to firefighters. And again, Mary and Alex, I want to just show you these 2 buildings. You see just the char around the windows. You had seen that video of the intense flames. So not only those 2 buildings that are the cause here under investigation, but they're also still working on this building that was leveled just a day before. So I'm going to continue checking in with you guys every 30 minutes with any updates we may learn out here. But for now, reporting live in Charlotte, Mary Calkins, WBTV on your side.